editing my video, but this is what we have. So this is how it all starts. You get a flash in your YouTube. While you're watching even this video, you may be getting something there telling you that this app for lending money, or you get them probably on some other apps when you're browsing around, or you get them on your Facebook. They're all over. They're all over the place. But like I said, not all of them are bad, but they have some dirty linen in there that needs to be cleaned up. So it all starts that way. And then on the receiver side, you have by the way, this is really undercover investigated work. It's really, we've investigated these guys, we've gone undercover, we've seen their operations. This is how they truly operate. So this video is based on facts and what you have actually seen and experienced in the field with my team, and plus stories that people have come out and told us about them. Next time we shall come with someone who will actually give their story, their encounter on what really happened. So it all starts with that flashing. Then on the client side, they'll find, of course, these days, we have money hardship issues. The economy is not doing so well. So there's hardship of money, and the economy is really not favoring so many people. So this is how they catch you. Maybe you haven't paid your rent, you haven't paid your school fees for students. So it all starts from there. As a parent, maybe you haven't paid school fees, the student hasn't paid fees. So maybe you haven't paid your rent, you need lunch, supper, meals at home. This is how it all starts. So the client gets desperate, and then you go to the bank. The bank denies you a loan. You don't have collateral, you don't have security, so the bank can't lend you. You know how bank queues are on this, how bank procedures are on this stuff. You may even have collateral, but the bank may not lend you because you're not creditworthy. I don't know the actual term in there, but you may not be creditworthy. So bank procedures are really long, hectic, and in the end you'll find that you'll not even get a loan. So these guys, we go to them because we really don't have an option. That is, the people who confessed, they really had no option but to go to them. They had tried all measures, but there was no hope, so they had to go for them. You have this emergency, you have a medical emergency, you need some quick money. This is how these guys entice you into taking their loan. So let's see what happens after you have taken the loan. So you take the loan, you come, you're desperate, you take the loan. So you're in the spider's web basically. So they come up with these offers. We are going to, they first give you like a 10K, and then they will tell you, you pay that 10K, we are going to increase your quota. After that, you pay back, they increase your quota, pay back, they increase again your quota, but the interest is 50% of that loan. So if you're getting 10K, if you borrow 10K, you're getting 5K. If you borrow 20K, you're getting 10K, but when you're paying back, you pay back the 20K. So you've got 20K. When you're paying back, when they're giving you the loan, you're getting only 10K. The loan says 20K, but you get 10K on that money. So payback time, you have to pay 20K plus mobile money charges in there. If you're getting 100K, you're borrowing 100, you have to pay 50K. Then 50K as interest on that money. So really, these guys, the interest is way up there. The repayment period starts from 7 days, but they will start calling you 2 days earlier. The pressure starts 2 days earlier. Start pressuring you. When are you paying? When are you paying? When are you paying our money? 2 days earlier. And then the day before, you will even get abuses, But let me not go there so far. We are still getting loan. This is payback time. Payback time, due day, the day before the due date. Remember, 2 days before, they are hustling you for the money. 2 days before the loan is due. Then 1 day before, if you don't pay that 1 day before midday, you are like a defaulter officially. Officially, you're a defaulter. They will abuse you. If by maybe around 1 or 2 you haven't paid, you're a defaulter. They abuse you. They threaten you with giving out your contacts. You know, the contact story starts from here. Remember, when you're getting the loan, they will, when you get the loan, they will get all your phone contacts. Okay, they have access to your phone basically. So the moment now, on day before you haven't paid, they start threatening you with the contact list. They tell you, now today is the last day for pay. Tomorrow we are calling your contact. Remember, tomorrow is even the due date. It's not the actual. These threats, you're receiving them the day before. Okay, tomorrow is due day. They will start threatening you. Now on the due day, this big defaulter, you probably have defaulted for the last 1 month. You give you this picture like you've defaulted for a month on their money. So in the end, you're like, okay, you people, it's my due date, I'm going to pay. And like, no, you should have even paid yesterday, you've run out of time. So like, okay, why did I put these due dates if they are not the actual due dates? Okay, someone wonders. So that day, of course, your contacts are going to be called on due day. Your contacts will all be called. They will embarrass you in front of your relatives, friends, in-laws, employers, employees. Will embarrass you in front of everybody how you have failed to pay their loan for months. Remember, you've just defaulted on 1 day, but they're going to call all your contacts, telling them how you have defaulted. So you've totally failed to pay. You failed to pay. So they're going to get into your phone book, do all kinds of stuff. They don't know what they do in there. Do all kinds of stuff, blackmailing you, of course, with all your relatives, your friends, everybody in your phone book, basically. They'll go to your social media, threaten you there, embarrass you there. Okay, so these guys thrive on embarrassment. This is how they collect their loan, embarrassments. So your consequences, you're going to lose relationships. People have lost their relationships in this. People have lost friends because these guys lied to them that those friends were given as contacts for them. Yet these guys have hacked your phone book, remember. But they will lie to your friends, your relatives. They will lie to them that you gave them there as emergency calls, and yet you didn't. Okay, so this is how dangerous these guys are. Okay, they have broken relationships, they have broken friendships, they have broken marriages, they have made people lose their jobs, they embarrass people. People have gone into depression because of their activities. So the victims now you call the police, you call Uganda Communications Commission, you call the telecom operators. Nothing is done because they don't regulate these guys, so they're out of their jurisdiction. That's why these guys are swarming up there on the internet free this way. In fact, I took time to go and check for them in the Uganda microfinance database. They are not there. So no one has control over them. That's why they go wild like this. That's why they do all this unprofessionalism. By the way, people have not refused to pay your debts, but your unprofessionalism is uncalled for. Learn how to collect debts. If there's a money lender app I'm talking to right now, learn how to collect your debts professionally. There's no need to embarrass people. So this, our system, basically, our system needs to regulate these guys, because clearly they are not, and that's why they are thriving with threatening people. People have committed suicide over such things. People have gone to mental instability because of this. And the victim is left down, out, discouraged, embarrassed in front of all their friends, all their relatives. Remember, I told you these businesses thrive on embarrassment. So even their victims can't come out to voice these bad practices that they do. Remember, no one is monitoring them. Our system is not monitoring them. I call upon our government to come out and regulate these apps. I call upon the people in Communications Commission to come out and regulate these people. I call upon our mobile phone operators, but okay, maybe it's out of their jurisdiction, but they still threaten people over your phone network. So maybe it falls into your jurisdiction. Uganda Communications Commission, you manage the online. Please come out and help people. People are perishing out there. No one is helping them. There are no laws that are regulating these people. And most of the people I talk to, they have not defaulted intentionally. Sometimes things are hard, and then they come out to explain to these guys, but they will not listen. All they want is their money, else you're embarrassed. That's how they collect their money. So please, our government out there, people who are in authority, wherever you're listening, please come out and help people. People are perishing because of this. So guys, this brings to the end my research here. I'm calling upon the authorities again. Please come out and help people. Come out and help people. Let the silence stop. And people who are in pain, come out and talk. Leave the embarrassment. Those people are just being unprofessional. We need to come out and speak. It's illegal to unfairly collect debt from someone. Fair debt collection is the name, because I've seen banks coming to fairly collect their debts. They will even give you notice, probably, maybe if the security is being sold, they'll give you ample notice to even try and look for the money before they sell your security. And I've never heard of banks coming out to embarrass people with their phone books. So people, be careful out there. Mobile money app users, be careful, because you may be the next victim. You may be in my chats there as the next victim. So please, people, in my chats there, leave me a message. I'll call you back, or text you back in case you're hurting. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, share widely. You see, it really needs some exposure. Share widely to even the authorities out there to come out and help people. This is increasing our mental health issues. We're already doing badly after COVID-19 issues. Now this is heightening even more. So let's come out and speak. By the way, I said not all of them. Some of them are good. Some of them are okay, but there are some who are terrible people in that business. People who are costing people lives. So please share my video widely. I want it to reach the authorities. Thank you for listening, and bye-bye. See you next time.